Hotel owners and wedding planners say the rules around who can host weddings from next month are unfair and confusing. They say when the roadmap out of lockdown was announced, it looked like socially distanced weddings could go ahead indoors from the 12th of April, but now it's evident they can only happen at a limited number of places. Angela Walker reports.
Terry and Daniel tied the knot at Lains Barn in Wantage. They were among the last couples in the country to wed before the first COVID lockdown. Next month, COVID rules are being relaxed, but private venues still won't be allowed to host weddings without a special exemption. A government spokesperson said the roadmap set out that at step 2, weddings, receptions and commemorative events will be able to take place with up to 15 attendees in premises that are permitted to open. This means no earlier than the 12th of April, weddings can take place in premises that are permitted to open or where a broader exemption applies, such as places of worship or hotel function suites. The owners of many local wedding venues mistakenly believed that they would be permitted to open on the 12th of April.
There is utter confusion, and what has become really apparent is that couples and businesses want to be able to follow the rules. They want to know what the guidance is so they can make sure that they comply. Nobody is wanting to do something they shouldn't be doing. Everyone is wanting to stay safe, but they need to know what's allowed.
The Spread Eagle Hotel in Thame is already set up to host socially distanced weddings, and it's been open throughout lockdown for key workers, but they won't be allowed to host weddings until the 17th of May.
I feel that there's a degree of discrimination in the sense that public buildings, which are mainly owned by the government, they're permitting it, but private buildings, wedding venues, which represents about 70% of where weddings actually take place, are not being permitted to actually hold weddings.
The wedding industry is asking the government to temporarily change the law to allow weddings outdoors at venues that already hold a licence. A review by the Law Commission on how and where people can legally marry started in 2019, but it isn't expected to report back until later in the year. Angela Walker, BBC South Today.